Friends, I want to talk about a difficult topic, euthanasia for cats. When it seems there's no hope, the decision is complex. There's no easy answer, as each case is unique. Some cats suffer terribly, with irreversible processes and only pain remaining. Liver failure, for instance, is a common example. Other times, the prognosis is uncertain, leading to differing opinions. People react differently, prioritizing their bond with their cat. I'll share some stories, including my own. Recently, someone wrote about taking their 19-year-old cat to a veterinary clinic. The cat ultimately died, and the owner felt pressured into costly treatments even after the cat's condition was severe. The owner felt they should have been advised to euthanize sooner to avoid unnecessary suffering and expense. This highlights a crucial point about the financial burden of veterinary care in Russia. The cost of advanced diagnostics, treatments, and specialized surgeries is exorbitant, further complicated by the limited government support of veterinary medicine. Unlike many Western countries, Russia lacks comprehensive government funding for veterinary clinics and education. The focus remains largely on livestock, leaving pet owners to bear the brunt of expenses. This results in a significant disparity between the actual cost of care and what many owners can afford. My own cat developed a severe illness, a coronavirus infection. Despite careful attention, she contracted a virus and later a serious infection requiring antibiotics and immunostimulants. After a week, the vet said irreversible liver damage had occurred, and her prognosis was bleak. My cat was weak, barely moving, but I chose to continue treatment. My reasoning was that she showed a will to live. She was still fighting. This was a key factor in my decision. A veterinarian once told me about a cat with a debilitating illness. Although severely ill and unable to walk, it would crawl towards its owner every time they visited, demonstrating a profound desire to live. This highlights the significance of observing your cat's behavior and response to your presence. If your cat still seeks interaction, attention, and comfort, it's a clear indicator of their desire to live. When my cat Aska was given a poor prognosis, I continued treatment, guided by her resilience. We conducted regular blood tests, monitored liver function, and gave her medication. I spent hours providing supportive care, including syringe feeding. After 3 days, she started to improve rapidly, recovering fully within a week. This underscores the unpredictable nature of veterinary cases and the value of careful observation and considered decisions. The lack of governmental oversight contributes to the proliferation of unethical practices within the veterinary field. Many individuals offering euthanasia services online lack proper qualifications. This makes it easy to find someone to euthanize a pet, but this also raises significant ethical concerns. When pet owners question the lack of upfront honesty regarding a cat's prognosis, they often feel manipulated and financially exploited. Their frustration is understandable, but pet euthanasia isn't simple. A cat can't tell you it wants to live, but you must assess its willingness to fight. If your cat is lethargic, unresponsive, and shows no signs of seeking interaction, euthanasia might be the most humane option. However, even in those cases, the decision remains agonizingly difficult. A compassionate veterinarian prioritizes both the animal's welfare and the owner's emotional well-being. Ultimately, a veterinarian should provide candid advice on prognosis and treatment options, guiding the owner through the emotional and practical aspects of end-of-life care. One veterinarian emphasized a crucial point. If a cat shows any sign of wanting to live, the owner has no right to euthanize it. Through subtle movements, looks, and behavior, a cat's will to live can be perceived. My experience has taught me to carefully assess each situation, prioritizing the cat's comfort and well-being above all else. I've been involved in countless heartbreaking decisions regarding the euthanasia of cats and kittens, especially in situations involving diseases like panleukopenia. Even when facing seemingly insurmountable odds, I've always strived to provide supportive care and fight for each animal's life, often with astonishingly positive results. I deeply respect those who devote themselves to rescuing and caring for animals, even when it means making difficult choices and shouldering considerable burdens. They are the true heroes of the animal world.